everyone, my name is Sundar and I'm a student of DPS Srinagar. I am, to be honest enough, I am more into studies. I've been studying most of the time of my life. I have been good at academics in my school, and in addition to that, I am into reading and writing elocution books. So basically, I would say that my life had become quite boring. So one of my friends 1 year ago told me that we're joining Cut and Paste. It's like a skill development center and they teach different courses there. So why don't you just come there and we can go all together. So at that time I thought about it, but then at that time situations were not favorable enough for me to come here. But when I thought about it more and more and what future plans I have, I intend to become an architect in my life, inshallah. And I think that I thought that maybe Cut and Paste will help me in pursuing that dream, because in today's world, architecture, maybe when we think about architecture, it's all about drawings and sketchings, and then you go and you build a house. But it is more about different softwares, different techniques, which include more to do with computers and different applications in it. So I came here and I started with learning graphic designing, and honestly I would say this place is amazing. You get to learn here something which seems, if you don't know about it, it seems magic. You feel like you can create magic with your own hands when you learn a certain application. When I learned a few techniques, a few things in Sim, that was some basic things. I learned some things in Photoshop, and then I was like, when I went home and I tried them myself on different images and different pictures, and I felt like, oh my god, can I really do this? So it feels like, you can change the whole perspective, you can change the whole scenario of a picture. So it's something which is, I think, it's phenomenal. These applications, these softwares, they make you feel, they make you realize that you can simply do anything. Nothing is impossible. Here at Cut and Paste, I would say this center, this institution is more of an opportunity. It is more of, it gives an ocean of opportunities to people. Here you learn anything you want, and which is obviously related to the designing and video making and all those things. But here you don't have any obstructions, you don't have any kind of problems. I personally felt that there can't be any better place here in Kashmir Valley other than Cut and Paste if you are really interested in learning these kind of things. Here you get full support, you get enough, you get a bulk of time, and it's amazing. That's all I would say. I'm falling short of words. In addition, what we learn here, we learn different softwares, we learn to operate them, and we learn, the basic point is you learn a certain thing and then you learn how it is beneficial for you, how by using it you can generate an economy of yourself. I learned a certain application, and at the end of that application I realize, I get to know that this application can actually be beneficial for me. So those designings and those softwares, they are really important in today's life. You really need at least to have a slightest idea of these things. You see, these kind of things which we learn here at Cut and Paste are something which can make your future full of success. Maybe maybe getting into these fields which are not more, people don't know much about these fields here, especially in Kashmir. Maybe they are worth risk taking them up as a source of economy. But then believe me, it's worth the risk, because the success these things then create, the success you get by getting into these fields, that is unimaginable. That is simply fabulous, I would say. Here in Kashmir, maybe we would have a few people who have done something out of the box or done something different in their lives, but then the success they have got, the fame they have got, that is, you can take risk for that success. Their journey of success is an inspiration for all. So yeah, I would say in these fields, you're not dependent on anyone. You create your own identity. A self-identity is created, and you get to know about yourself, what capabilities you have, how much creative you are, how much creativity you've got in yourself. And these things lead to the exposure of those ideas and those, inbuilt things in you which you have inculcated. These things provide an exposure, and more importantly, Cut and Paste gives you such a platform which leads you to the exposure. It gives you an international platform to work, to show your capabilities to the world. In Kashmir, we have people here who are still orthodox minded, who still think that success is only meant to be a well-paid government employee or having a well-established business. But then I would personally say that the path of success doesn't stop here. You can, with these fields, with the computer, web designing and video making and graphic designing, you can create a bright future of your own. It gives you opportunities endlessly. It makes you reach from here to simply here. Well, in addition to all this, I would say that what we learn here at Cut and Paste is purely applied arts. It is completely applicable in all spheres of life. For instance, if we say that graphic designing or designing simply, it is used in every field known to man. In a society like today's, where fashion and class rises above all, designing, I feel, is must. You need to get everything designed. People need design clothes, design bags, design shoes. You construct a house, you need an architect, you need designs, you need designed furniture, designed curtains and whatnot. Everything you get today, or everything you feel like, no, I should get this, it's better, it's all designed, right? You start a business, you need advertisements, you need your workplace look good, it should look fashionable, it should look designed, I would prefer to say. So everything needs designing. And in addition, all that what a person learns here in Cut and Paste is purely applicable in everything.